We live, by the way. Somebody, anybody. Oh.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the drought. Watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they run it. I leave them outline when I hit them. Putting it down for that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold with a trophy should be. Yeah, got me with the game now. Red on with the gang now. They're hearing with the rain now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing just a heel.
Damn, they getting smacked. Celtics. Almost 20. Almost 20. It's only the second quarter though. Got Ronnie Bass.
Head to toe designer.
Texans.
Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit.
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Baltimore Ravens taking on the Houston Texans.
I feel like CPU gonna mess it up.
Football, that's what Maryland does. And we are
CPU gonna mess it up somehow.
Down near the inner harbor of Baltimore. Nothing like the fanfare
They
of
should win like the next
to an
3.
NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. Taken about 7 yards deep, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback,
Ronnie Bass,
their field
4
general.
TDs, 0
Coming
picks.
off of a loss their last time out, think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
If they keep running it.
Start that he was looking for is he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
You get off of him unless you want your eye to be swollen.
Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here to his running back. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
The tackle made.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right
Isaiah
spot.
Stewart never did that to Jordan.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They
try he got his first pick.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
That boy threw his first pick.
Take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Who?
So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time.
You said KD can't never.
Out by their 6'3" cornerback.
After seeing what he did
that nigga
last
from
week, throwing 4
DC.
touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did.
Water.
Coming up blank. He was scintillating.
I'm going simple. I don't have your thesaurus. I'm going dynamite. He was dynamite.
I'll take it.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their
KD
35-yard line.
long as shit. But he can't knock nobody out.
Defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
36-yard line.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 12 carries, 90 yards.
They look like a team that really emphasized the running game
Jaylen
in the
Brown with
offseason.
the
They were going
brick.
to build around it. Didn't matter if they're going to run gap scheme, power scheme, whatever. They've got a runner who finds yardage if you give him just a little bit of space.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he goes across midfield
He got
down
big,
into
man.
Houston territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
I love that nigga growing their hair out.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's getting close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 41. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you. 2nd and 6.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Because he played with Brown.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Who coming out the bench?
A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken taken the early lead.
Oh yeah, this season I'm talking about whenever his career first started.
Goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that.
I'm talking about when he was doing his thing with the New York.
That go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
It's up like Chuck.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. 25 yards. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They had the interception last time and led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Oh shit.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big-time play there for the Texans. 41 yards on the ground. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way.
I was about to say, don't do that, man.
Holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First down, Texans.
One of them niggas gonna be out.
After 1, 7-0.
They're the same person.
Sports.
Ravens 7, Texans nothing.
Seth back to watching again. Sitting up there with Dale watching. This nigga running fast with the pass. Good pass.
Houston.
Touchdown.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
He coming back. He better not.
Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays, and it results in the Texans finding the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Lakers.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down in bounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Damn, Horford.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
He can run for it, and he will. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
Oh my gosh,
and here he finds an open guy for a nice pickup.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
17.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That timed well, incomplete.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
They'll take over.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
And now out comes Houston. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
What the? Like, did you see that? The controller fucked up on it.
And he's going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That gain on third down, good for 28.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And they finally get to him as he's taken down. And partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel
quarterback.
set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
Second quarter action with
play the Cowboys,
1:59 remaining.
Oh, shit.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to
It's gonna be a
Jonathan
blowout.
Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And it's now 3-0 Texans.
10, Ravens 7.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Just that line ass.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something.
And a loose football. And the Texans scoop it. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time.
Oh, yeah, he was down.
Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, and now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision.
Hey, look, I don't know,
because
did
they
it
do
go
have
off
the
his
final
foot?
call now. Partner, less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York.
Braun snapping. Jeez. Showing the highlights.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
I had him pushing
So
it.
after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now back to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh my
Heavy traffic,
god.
and it's intercepted.
Stay
Picked off
throwing
inside the
too.
10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room.
Nope. Let's give it to the other team.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Remember it.
To receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
With this Tyrod Booty, man.
24-yard line.
Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. You're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
That's very big, man.
There, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And give this time to the tailback.
Face mask or
first down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate the break.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
Yeah, all right. That's MVP.
And that makes it 14-10. So they only needed 3 plays.
He didn't get that much. He didn't get a Lamar contract.
With a Ravens touchdown.
I seen that. 3rd rounder.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
You might get jaded. They could like have to go.
Readying for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
Oh,
and I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 2nd and 9 now. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Seen that. I've seen it on your screen.
And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Right there, man.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs the ball right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is fielded at the 27. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll get this up to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Baker almost threw another one.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. You can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
3-yard line.
Zion ain't back yet.
To throw again. Flush to his right. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens will extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. Put a big-time drive in that situation.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Houston set to take over. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The pass there over the middle to start things out. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
39-yard line.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
To number 80. 38.
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
What?
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
7-yard.
2nd and 3 from the 9.
And 3 at the 9-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Now the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
You get a hit all game.
Gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football
game. Hit all game.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Then he gave up that touchdown.
And the Texans have cut it to within a score.
So here I am.
the Texans will line up.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Complete at the
He
one.
gave up the 2-point conversion.
As the 2-point conversion is successful. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down.
What the
And he'll
fuck
go
was
down,
that?
and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Baltimore.
Yo, are you watching this
It's been a very
game?
hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Going to give this time to the tailback. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. We'll check on his status when we get back. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Catching it
Fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled at the
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And inside the 20 before he's
Sound
brought
about
down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run. And
Oh
picking
my
up a first
gosh,
down.
LaMarcus Aldridge is a fucking beast.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. And they'll take it into the end zone.
No, he's where I need him
Ravens
to be.
touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as the Ravens push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Got the TD, and he got the one on 4th down.
Point after try forthcoming. his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Who that? Sunshine?
To throw here on first down. Oh, it's a
I'm saying, who that? Like, the nigga that threw his first pick against us? That nigga?
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. But correct me if yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to.
Might get injured.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Boy stays up.
Oh my God. This nigga spun out of that shit.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now he dumps this off over the middle.
Who the fuck is Sean Taylor? There you go.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding, let's go.
So a decent gain, but all for nothing on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it?
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete.
Thanks,
Cannon.
And he's going to be taken down for the first
down at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
16 yards.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
The Ravens' 35-yard line.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
25.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the back.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Shaking the food.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
The fuck was that?
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big. But in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Let's go. He threw a second pick against
him.
him.
That should do it. Picked off at the 20. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
But the demon coming
They'll
back.
try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, how many of them did you go?
To do next. Not totally home free yet,
Yellow
but it's
can't see,
looking
man.
good as they come up
This is
1st
0
and 10.
minute.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
They'll run it, Sanders. And he'll go down at the 28.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it looks like he'll throw here, eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this is caught at the 8. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he's going to fucking take last game.
Picked off inside the 5.
Nigga Jordan Baker.
He will be out of bounds here with
About to be me
0 on the
in.
clock as
Like
this
Vic.
ball game is over. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Baltimore, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will hit the road.
Chad? Yeah, why did you just say that earlier when I mentioned it though? You fell asleep for like 10 minutes.